6 on your side, Storm Team.
All right, if you're just now joining us after the afternoon we had, good news is the storm threat has ended, but we will stay weather aware simply because the winds are going to stay gusty over the next couple of hours, and still think there's a low end possibility we could have a tree come down, power lines, something like that. Thankfully, as we get closer to midnight and beyond, it's going to be much quieter across the area. Not seeing much in the way of rainfall across our area. That's all shifted east. Still a little bit up towards the Tri-Cities and into western North Carolina, but the rest of us are just fine. In fact, the tornado watch we had in place is gone, and they're continuing to trim it back into western North Carolina as well as that threat pushes east. So again, we're done with that. Wind, though, still gusty, and we've seen that. This is Skylift Park in Gatlinburg. You can see the camera still bouncing. I always think it's funny to watch the chairs kind of rock by themselves as well. But, of course, the lift is closed, the bridge is closed. Should be able to open back up tomorrow with a much lighter wind and a nice day. But look, the storms have moved out, and we're still seeing winds sustained 45, Wartburg, Harriman, 46 in Jamestown. And really, anytime you see that red shading, those are winds over 50 miles per hour being estimated across the area if they're not reporting stations. 40 in Loudon, 40 in Athens, and 33 mile per hour winds in Gatlinburg. So this is why we're staying weather aware. Still, that risk exists, at least for the next several hours, for the possibility of some isolated damaging wind gusts. High wind warning still in place, 25 to 40 sustained, maybe gusts to 60, and winds could gust to near 80 above 3,000 feet in the Smokies. I do think this officially expires at 3, but I wouldn't be surprised if it goes away a little sooner. I really think once we're past sunset, things slowly start to quiet down. But until then, not expecting any more rain. Down tree power outage, I have medium from medium to high earlier, so I still think that risk is there because think about all the rain that we've had. A lot of the trees have bloomed, obviously, and the root balls, the kind of loose, I would say, and could easily get pushed over. So that's still a possibility as we go over the next couple of hours. And this kind of proves it. Over 14,000 being reported in our system in Knox County, 12,000 down into Blount, 3,000 in Sevier, 2,000 down through Monroe County. But it's not just us. Look all the way back into the mid-state, northern Alabama, in and around Nashville, over 100,000 power outages there. And there are nearly 400,000 in the entire state of Kentucky without power. This is a very dynamic storm system that has moved through the area. It's not just us that has been impacted by this. Low temperatures tonight, staying mainly cloudy. Will be in the upper 30s to low 40s, so think about grabbing that jacket if you have to head out first thing tomorrow morning. By tomorrow afternoon, morning clouds give way to afternoon sunshine, and it's a nice day. Mid to upper 50s, if not near 60 degrees. If that's still a little too cool, you're wanting that spring feel, Sunday looks great. We've got temperatures climbing basically into the upper 60s to near 70 in many locations, if not mid 60s for areas to the north. So for the rest of the night, variably cloudy, still quite windy. Get closer to midnight, those winds will die down more in that 10 to 20 range. Tomorrow morning clouds, afternoon sunshine and cooler, highs at about 59 degrees. Slow, steady warming trend from 66 on Sunday to 73 Monday. There's a very slim chance of a shower Monday night into Tuesday. I think the majority of the area stays dry, but into next week, rain chances will go up. Looks a little bit cooler by the time we get to Friday, and maybe noticeably cooler by the time we get to next Saturday.